I called my mom this morning. So let's see what we're going to get. I know those of you guys that follow me on Instagram or Twitter kind of know what I'm looking at this morning. All right, we'll go through a couple of things. We got PPI revised down as well. Well, hold on. Come on, YouTube. Filter in here. We don't have time for this. So we got PPI revised down a little bit. I know you guys that are following me over on Twitter and Instagram know what I'm looking at this morning. So we'll talk about that first. Yesterday's CPI. So let's think about this. What were the overall expectations and what is the logical thing that's going to be happening out of the market? Actually, first of all, we need to do the good mornings. We need to do the good mornings, everybody. So everybody, say good morning to everybody in here. If you want to say good morning to me, that would be nice too. Let's see who's in here so far. We got Gerald, Pepe, Cody, me, Daily Taylor, then me again, Dr. Bob, Tor, Rogue Civilian, Romeo, Armando, Wreck-It Ralph, Christopher. I'm sure we're going to have a lot more people in here today too. But those are just the people that have said good morning so far. So let's think about what happened with CPI yesterday. Came in a little hot after, again, a revised lower CPI from the December reading. Then what do we see? Well, the market absolutely tanks. Why? Because they're thinking about rates. What is everybody expecting rates to do? Or what were the prior market expectations out of rates? Well, we were probably going to be cutting in, let's say, May or June. Well, people still had expectations for March, which we've been talking about is a little bit ridiculous. So then as we start to see the data come out, let's see who has the big swinging wood. All right, Ralph. But as we start to see the market selling off, especially what it did, like it was down about like 2%. The ES was down over 100 points or around 2%. That's too much. To me, that's too much. So we did have this BJ key level down in here. I was actually scalping some of it in here too. I did look for, where was it? I think it was on SPX that I actually was looking at this 15-minute candle. So, oh no, it was this one. I think it was this one right here. So this 15-minute candle on SPX, I started scaling in, added more down here at this BJ key level. Then we got our pop. So I was up nicely, was able to make this SPX trade free going into, going into the end of the day. Yeah, yields are coming up, though, which is really, really, really annoying for this SPX trade here. If yields were coming down, we'd make so much more money today. But, I mean, right now, these have been flickering a little bit. I have two SPX positions that have both been made free. One of them's up like 430% now. The other one's up like 264%. Gonna basically be selling off a bunch of that at market open and then holding for a potential move up through 5,000 today on ES. That's what I'm looking at. You got busted up yesterday. It was your fault, though. Yeah, I mean, again, if you're trading with my systems and the things that I teach you, it's impossible to get busted up. So, again, that's why I created those things for you guys. You're only really taking one trade a day, if that. So your max risk on the day should only be about 1% or less. So, look at him. Great trades. Look at him. You can tell he has money. How does he get it? Nobody knows. But yeah, that SPX is looking really good here. I'd like it to be up a little bit more. The yields are not helping us right now. So you look at TLT is coming down pretty aggressively. I also have Netflix calls. That was a little bit aggressive here. This was kind of based off of the post-earnings move. Just kind of trended down here, kind of coming down into where we were entering last time. So bought some of these down in here, right around like 555. And then boom, we're at 561 here. I also played Robinhood's earnings. This was one, remember, we were talking about Robinhood a little bit this week. I haven't traded any earnings this season. So I kind of decided, I was like, might as well take a little flyer on it. We've been really, really cranking it on a lot of these great trades. Might as well take a little bit of risk, especially on something like Robinhood, which I think can perform very well. I have the 1350 strike that expires this week on it. Those are going to be looking decent at market open. I would expect those to be up about, let's say, 175 to 250%. That's kind of the range that I'm guessing on what these Robinhoods are going to open up. Freaking ES here at 4992. I want this at least 4955 when we open. I don't know if we're going to get it, but we will see. Bitcoin at 51K, right under 52. Yeah, dude. I mean, my brand new crypto swing trading portfolio is up. I'll tell you how much. 4%. It's time to buy Lambos. It's time to buy Lambos. And I haven't even been able to take profits on anything yet. Nothing's hit my levels. So, the swing trading strategy that I give you guys in the swing trading course is applicable to anything. Like, I'm using it on crypto right now and crushing it. So, But again, I only threw a little bit of money in there because again, I got to figure out how these brokers work, like how to take like profits and things like that. But we will see. We will see. Again, team, as you guys are filtering in here, make sure that you guys are slapping the like button. Helps out a whole lot with the channel here. Again, costs you nothing to do it. Is this sharing trading? Well, here's the deal with copy trading. If you come into the market and you think you're just going to copy someone else's trades and make a bunch of money, you're sadly mistaken. And that's the problem with all the people in like the Forex options and future space, because they're selling you the dream of just being able to copy other people's trades. I could show you guys every single trade that I take before I take it, and you're still going to somehow find a way to screw it up. What I'm all about here is teaching you how to fish. Sometimes we enter trades on stream, sometimes we don't. But that's the point, is making sure that you guys have the skills that you need in order to have success for when I leave YouTube and content creation forever this year. So that's what we do. What broker am I using for crypto? It's Coinbase. I'm using like Coinbase Advanced. Somebody was messaging me the other day. It's like, there's like one called like MEXC or something that people use. I don't know. Maybe I'll like screw around with some of them. I literally don't know what I'm doing, which is a benefit because then I can just look at the chart and be like, does the chart look good? Cool. Entry, stop, take profits, done. You tried to play the turnaround bot at VWAP, went the wrong way, DC8 heavy. Again, James. See, so here's the thing, James. That mistake that you made right there is exactly why I've created those strategies and those courses for you guys. Because it's impossible to get caught in chop, to be averaging down, to do all of those things with what I teach you guys. It's literally impossible. Chat, confirm. Is this Forex trading? No. If you have the ability to trade futures and you still decide to trade Forex, I think you're making a huge mistake. Forex brokers, the data feeds are all delayed, or most of them are all delayed. They're unregulated, so they can basically screw around with you, not pay you. They're booking you. There could be massive slippage so that they cause you to fail. I personally do not like, just like, foreign exchange is great. Like, you can do a lot of interesting things in there. What normal people do in Forex trading, most of the time, is BS. Like, when I'm trading on regulated broker, like Webull in the United States, and I show you what I'm making, you can't, like, there's no way for people to be like, oh, it's fake. In Forex, you can have deals with these brokers in MT5 where I could literally go to them and say, show on this account that I made 100 grand today. And they would do it, because then you can get more people onto their broker. So that's one of the reasons I like don't and will not mess around with Forex. Do my strategies work on it? Yeah, they do, but that's not really going to be the focus here. There's just so much BS in the Forex space, dude. It's terrible. So if you have the ability to trade futures, I would highly suggest that you take a look into that. DCA makes you sad to hear for day trading. Yeah, exactly, James. So I know it's a tough psychological mistake, and risk management mistake that you've made. But the problem is that, like, and this is the thing, like, I put this right in front of you guys to be like, there you go. You do, like, the 14 winning months in a row, day trading mastery course strategy, the swing trading course. You guys have access to it. You guys should be all good to go. Dude, Netflix, there we freaking go. Oh, my Lord. This could be really, really good. Dude, I may have, like, one of my best days ever today. I mean, the SPXs could be doing a little bit better. It's just the yields are not helping. We got PPI revised down as well. That was interesting. Great morning, Vic. Still holding $25 Mara calls until open. You created a monster, bro. Howie, I love to hear that, buddy. Confirmed. Thank you, Tor. Appreciate that. So Tor was confirming what I was saying about the no chop, no DCA and all that nonsense that most people will do. But let's get after it today, team. Let's have another great day. Yesterday was a little iffy. I was down pretty much the entire day off some of those trades. And then, like, the last hour of the day just came back swinging, man. I mean, that's, like, I don't really use discretion when I trade ever. Like, you guys know, I talk a lot about, like, systems over discretion. But, again, like, remember, I've been doing this for 10 years, so I do know sometimes, like, when things are overextended, overbought, like, things like this. And I will take trades every now and then based on that, but it is not the norm. Isn't PPI on Friday? Yes, PPI is on Friday, but the last PPI reading was revised down, meaning that the cost that producers are bearing was a little bit lower than was actually showcased in the last PPI reading. So that's kind of what we're looking at there. Oh, also, I think Apex brought back the 1 day to pass thing for you guys. But again, I think some of you guys missed the 80% off deal. I think it's only 71% off now. So, you guys want to get funded with Apex? There you go. So Robinhood, this is an interesting one. I'm probably just going to make these free at open if I can. I probably can. And then ride those throughout the rest of the week. This is a big move. Dude, did you guys see what happened with Lyft last night? You were so mad at yourself, you stopped trading for the rest of the day. Well, James, that's good. That is a silver lining there. Trading earnings, an example of discretionary trading. Yeah, like yesterday, guys, was a little bit of a discretionary day for me. Like, I don't trade earnings hardly ever. And I was like, Hood, I kind of like. And then the SPX trade, I was like, dude, it's just like, why is it selling so hard? I tweeted it out. I was like, well, I don't understand why it's selling so hard. Like, I get it, sorta, but not that much. Especially with the market being as irrational as it's been recently. Like, the irrationality has some legs under it. The overnight strategy crushed it last night as well too. Lyft is going to get sued. Yeah. All right. Let's talk about Lyft for a second. So Lyft was up 60% at one point in the after hours after they reported their earnings. Ralph actually made a really good point about this, which we'll touch on as well. So Lyft said in one of their press releases that they expected, I think it was like 500 basis points of like margin growth, some sort of growth metric that they expected to grow by 500 basis points. The actual number's 50. It was a typo. What are some stocks you should look for the day trading strategy? Just ES. Literally just look at futures. How's my finger? I mean, it's still jacked up. Like, I do have a big scar on it. But then, so what happens is after they then come out and confirm that it's 50 basis points versus 500, the stock just tanks right back down. But think about it. That trading is happening in after hours. So all of the shorts that were in there got squeezed out. They're not going to hold it. They got squeezed. So Ralph said, which is really interesting, he goes, like, AMC should have done this. And I was like, dude, that's so true. They should have. It's very illegal. They are going to get sued. But, like, it's also kind of genius. You can get sued for a typo. Yes, because they should know. They can easily get sued for that. They should know. Yeah, it took 30 minutes to correct the typo. Like, they should have known. They do have to kind of prove, like, some malicious intent there, but, I mean, they're probably going to be on the hook for something there. So, let's see what we get today, ladies and gentlemen. It's looking at pay attention or pay a premium. Quotes from a very smart guy. Vix, Howie, I appreciate you, buddy. Yeah, guys, pay attention or pay a premium. A lot of you guys in the live chat here are still trying. You're listening to some of the things I say, and you're like, nah, I think I can do it on my own and do these things. And it's like, I mean, you will see eventually all the other people that have taken the information that I've been giving them. I mean, really recently, especially with the swing trading stuff and the day trading mastery course, over the last few months, how much success they are going to be looking to have. And those of you guys that still want to trade with discretion, trying to scalp things like that, I mean, you're just not going to have the success that you actually think you want or are going to have. So, have you hit on Ulta yet? I kind of screwed it up yesterday. What's Ulta? It's up big, isn't it? Yeah, Ulta closed at 531. I mean, that's a good one. I just took the cash back yesterday just after the market was knifing. Like, this thing was at 517. It bounced back up. I sold it for some profit there, and then it's fine. But again, CPI is going to get a little nutty. That was one of the reasons why, like, open positions were coming back down. It's a legal document, yeah. It was probably in their 8K, 10K, 10Q, 10Q probably, unless it was their yearly report, which I don't think it was. All right, so ES is kind of coming back to where I would like it for open. I really want it above like 4995. That's kind of where I would like to get out of some of these here. Take some profits, leave like maybe a quarter of the position on the table for potential runs today. And then let it rip. Is there a minimum to start up an Apex account? No, man. You don't have to put any capital in. The only capital that you're putting in is the challenge fee. That's it. Like the 70, you could get like a 50K account right now for 71% off. So the link is in the description there if you guys want it. But You still have FNGR on your watch list because of me? Oh, because of my finger like 2 years ago when I... Dude, that was the Super Bowl? Was it the Super Bowl? Hold on. Was it the Super Bowl or New Year's that I sliced my finger? Does anybody know? I think it was the Super Bowl that I sliced it off. It's still gross. Like, it's still like... I've got a nasty scar on it, but... I think it was the Super Bowl. So is that why you're saying it, Brian? Because the Super Bowl was this past weekend? Nice. The Tito's bottle. Yeah, dude. I have a lot of very controversial opinions. They're not controversial because they all make sense. But the fact that my finger got messed up because of something feeds right into one of my opinions. New Year's, I thought it was Super Bowl or New Year's. It was either Super Bowl or New Year's. I'm not sure which one it was. But we will see. And then, yeah, as we're getting into market open, guys, as you guys are coming in here again, I gotta let you know, the courses are 50% off right now going into the end of the... Yeah, I think it was the Super Bowl. The Day Trading Mastery course, the strategy that has, like, 14 winning months in a row right now. I got stopped out on one yesterday, so we're, what, 1 for 3 this month, still green. Still chugging along with that one. I mean, that thing has been an absolute money printer. And then I go above and beyond and just show you every single trade that was taken with it in the year 2023. So there you guys go. And then you guys get the swing trading course. So it's buy one, get one free, or you could view it as like 50% off. So those of you guys that are interested, there's the link. Dude, yields are just not helping right here. They're just not helping. Where's Netflix? Is this thing still popping? Yeah, it's looking good. In which you register info. Yeah, the Edgar system. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you guys are slacking big time on the like button today, too. What's up? What's up with that? What's up with that, ladies and gentlemen? Slackers. Yeah, and then we'll look for some more tickers today. I think the CPI reaction yesterday and then how we're bouncing back today is really going to be solid for what we could look for some more swings going forward. I think that's going to be really, really, really nice for us. TLT having no fun these days? No, it's not. And I do think that it's going to break 90. We'll see, though. Like, I'll still keep, like, taking little bites at it, but all of those are going to be shorter expirations. If you still had Ortex, the lift short interest today would be interesting to see. Well, the difference between yesterday and today would be very interesting to see with the lift short interest. But again, all of that data is like BS. Like, it's not completely accurate, so like it can't be. Because you'd almost have to have a live monitor on all of these funds portfolios, and you don't. Unless they're looking at return shares from like the what do you call it, prime brokerage side. SMCI's gone. SMCI was ripping, I think, in the pre-market. These Netflixes are gonna do really well too. I've got next week 600, dude. SMCI is just a monster. All right, I'm looking at. I'd love this thing to get back up to like 499,850 in pre-market here on ES. I mean, I'm trading SPX, but just watching it on ES. So, just because, like, SPX isn't open right now. Like, I don't know how they're getting these, like, quotes, but they're probably using futures to do it, or SPY. Also, and the messed up thing, too, is that, like, for some reason, all my SPX positions are, like, wait, they're all doing that. Except for TLT. Never mind. We'll talk about that later. The TLT is like priced, like the dollar like gain or loss, like the P&L looks correct. What else do we have on here? We needed Netflix. What else do I have? Netflix and HOOD are really the only other two things that I have. So we got those two, and then we got 3 open slots. One of them's taken by TLT. Netflix looking good in the pre-market here, though. I don't know. If I can make those free today, I will. Like, if these Netflix contracts go up... oh, Disney's another one. Disney's another one that I got. It was just so strong yesterday when the market was getting killed. I was like, I almost can't turn down that setup there. ES, losing it. Damn. Maybe this trade won't be as good as I think, but again, still really, really, really good. I'm gonna like try to get out of 3/4 of it. Because I have 2 different strikes on SPX here. So I'm going to try to ditch like 3/4 of the total position and then like at open and then just let like 1/4 of it ride for the whole day. Scar, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Welcome back. Let's see. Netflix still looking phenomenal here. Jeez. UBS still sees the Fed cutting rates 4 times this year despite the inflation uptick. Yeah, I mean, again, the seasonal price hikes, like, there's a lot of different things that people are failing to realize about that CPI data. Disney looking spicy? Yeah, it is. I have it. I'm kind of front-running it a little bit, but I have a decent amount of time on them, so we will see what happens with that one. Come on, yes. Let's get a little pop here. Let's get a little movement, huh? Can I get this stock? You're an Indian? I don't know. Maybe Interactive Brokers will let you trade it. I think Interactive Brokers probably operates in India. You should be good to go. I got hood calls too. Those will be fun. All right, Netflix. You want to rip? Let's go. It really wasn't that bad. Like, it was bad. It was a beat. Like, the thing is that everybody expected it, like, to beat the really aggressive expectation anyway. Like, the expectation, I think, was like 2.9. That's aggressive. Like, if they kept it as like I think they were being a little overzealous on their CPI expectations, and that's kind of why like when it was higher, they were like, oh no, the knee-jerk reaction of like, oh boy, this is not looking good. I'm just happy you joined the party on Disney. I hate the company, but I like the chart, so we'll see. Now it's down, but whatever. Netflix is up $8.50 already. That could be a real good one. We got 8 minutes to go. Logan, good morning, buddy. All right, guys. Again, make sure you guys are tapping that like button on the way in here. Helps me out a whole lot, spreading these streams out to some more people. Makes it easier for you guys to come back to them as well. I feel it, man. Let's make some serious money today. I'm gonna have a real good day. Like, regardless of like what I'm able to get out of these SPXs at, like the gain is still ridiculously good. So, and they're free. So this is just free money coming back into the account. I'm going to sell 3/4 of them at open. I just hope that at open, when the Fed speakers start talking, it doesn't just like knife to like 49.80. That would suck. Because then I'm just going to be upset. Is this share market? We trade options and futures and shares sometimes. I've also started trading crypto as well. What am I up here on the crypto? 3.5% on that account this week. That's pretty good. I have 3 open positions. One of them's Solana, so that one's doing real good, I believe. That one's the biggest gainer so far. And then I've got 2 things that I have no idea what they are, but the chart looked good. So, YOLO. Good morning, Daniel Mitch. And I also don't want to be like telling you guys what I'm looking at because like I don't know. I don't know how crazy the crypto markets like work with like market caps and like people flying into stuff. Like when I send you guys the watch list on like Facebook, you're not pumping it. But like I don't want to be like, "Oh, look, I'm doing this." And then it's accidentally something that like doesn't have a high market cap and then Fed speakers today, yeah, we have 2 of them. Thoughts on CABA? C-A-B-A? Let's take a look. Yeah, Netflix looking great here, though. C-A-B-A. What's this? Biotech. I'm probably not going anywhere near this. I mean, this is not setting up the way that I like to trade. It's up 3% in the pre-market here. So that's kind of 2 checks for me to be like, no, not setting up the way I like to trade things. And then also a biotech. And I think if anybody's new in the stream, you guys are going to hear me do this a lot. Learn about XRP yet? Oh, yeah. Dude, that was like one of the things we talked about in college. So anybody that's new to the stream, when people bring up tickers or things, like people might just say thoughts on SPY or something. Like I'm not really going to care a whole lot because when I look at something, I look with like blinders on in the market about what I'm looking to accomplish. And if very quickly I can identify that it doesn't look like it meets my setups, I literally don't care. And the reason for that is all of the things that I do in the market are tested, they work, and they're very, very, very simple. So if it isn't broken, why fix it? There's no reason for me to look for anything else when I know that my process and everything works incredibly well. And I share that with you guys. Again, we talked about that a little earlier with the 50% off deal on the courses there. But all right, here we go, ES. This is what we want. That's exactly what we want to see. And it's not moving the way I really would like it to here. So let's see if we can get above. There's that 4995 that I want to be above. The Swing Kings course is paying for the 60 tons of crushed stone for the driveway today. I love that, Pepe. Dude, I mean, and then I'll take this minute to say this too. Like, the amount of messages that I've been getting from you guys that have hopped into the courses with just the vast amount of gains that you guys have been making is absolutely incredible. You guys see how simple it is. You see also how effective these things are. I'm just so proud of you guys for coming in and taking that information in being self-sufficient. That's exactly what my goal is with this. It's amazing. All right, I don't think they're updating these SPXs right now, so I want to see what these are going to open up at. Where's Netflix? Up $10 in the pre-market. Jeez, these might flash 100% at open. If they do that, I'll have free Netflix calls for next week. 15-minute 200 rejection on ES? That's fine. I mean, I don't really care. I'm getting out of 3/4 of it anyway at open. I would just like it to hang out up in here so that I can like get out for a solid gain and then just leave it. Like, I'll have like, I don't know, I'll have like a decent amount of money with some like ultra free SPXs going into the end of the day. So if we get a nasty pop, I'll let it rip. So what I'll probably, so I have two strikes. I have the 4985s and the 4990s. What I'll probably do is sell all of the 4985s, and then leave a little bit of the 4990s. That's probably what I'm going to end up doing. And then I have to make Robinhood free, and then I have to see what Netflix is doing. So at open, guys, I might be a little quiet just because I have to get out of three things. It's going to go SPX first, Hood, and then see what happens. See how Netflix is performing. That's what I'm going to be looking for here. So ES is at a really good spot for me. These contracts are no longer updating going into open. So we'll see what we get there. Those might be up, let's say, like probably around 600% on the, let's say, the 4985s, I think is about what it's going to be. If you do Forex and SS, it charges are zero, they're also more volatile market. Yeah, okay. I mean, again, I like all my strategies and stuff, especially the swing trading stuff, is applicable to Forex. Like, you'll be able to crush it with that. Like, I'm doing it on crypto right now, and I'm already up a decent amount. In terms of percentages, like, again, there's no money in this account. I was just like starting to like screw around with it so I can learn how the broker works, and then also just have like some real money in there for fun. All right, here we go. ES looking great coming into open. Hold it here. Hold it right here for the next like couple minutes here, and we are unacceptable. Hey man, I gotta make some money. I gotta realize some of these gains. You know, let me cook. Let me cook a little. All right, let's see. Where's Netflix? Netflix up 1348. There you go, dude. Netflix is ripping. Here we go, man. Oh, this is gonna be an amazing day. Oh, dude. I think these Netflixes are going to be up 100% at open. ADSK was a good one, but you not see it. All right. Well, how much time we got here? A minute. Sitting on 2 Mara strikes, they should be able to make free at open, hoping for a good day. Guys, we're going to be having a day, I think. I just don't want a knife candle. I mean, if they like could do some nonsense popping on this at open, I'd just love that. Just use your lizard powers. Hey, man, my lizard powers have been pretty good recently, you know? I mean, I'm not beating the lizard allegations after I'm about to nail Netflix, SPX for a boatload of money, and then also Hood earnings. So, all right, 45 seconds. It's screwing around a little bit here. I have the screen up for when this market opens to just ditch this. And then I have to go to the other SPX, sell that. Then I have to go to Hood. Then I have to go to Netflix. So if I'm a little quiet for like a minute, that's why. I'm trying to sell some stuff. It's fine. I'm not going to be that quiet. You know me. I can't shut up. Yeah, we're at a good spot here. 4997. I like that. Just hold right here for another 10 seconds, and we are going to be good to go. Check it out if you secure profit because it's a good one. Yeah, I will. Don't worry. 5, 4, here we go. So they're, yeah, I want to see what these, all right, open. What are these at? No, come on, update. They're not updating. Come on. There we go. Oh my god, these are big. Oh my god, these are huge. Oh, these are huge. Oh. Hold on. I stole. Nah, fill it. Fill it, you piece of shit. Order fill. All right, I sold them at 890. I don't know what percentage that is, but I think I bought them at like $1 something. So that was like 700%. Hold on, I gotta ditch a little bit of this. All right, got that. All right, now I have free SPX. Holy shit, I'm up a lot today. Netflixes are up 99% right now. All right, I'm going to do a little quick thing on there. Try to ditch that quickly. Oh, those are ripping. Hold on. Let me get out. Give me out. Oh, my Lord. Dude, this is ridiculous today. All right, and then, dude, the Robinhoods are only up 77%. All right, I'll sell all of that. Screw you. That's annoying. Give me my money back. Order filled. Get out. All right. What do we need? Do I need to do anything else? No, I have free Netflixes. We're good. We did it. All right. So now I have a quarter of the SPX running at 465%. Oh, and let me go through these orders for you guys so you can see the 49.85s, what I bought them at and what I... No, where's my order? I know I bought them at like $1 something. I mean, they filled at 890. I was trying to get them above panic. Dude, they're moving so fast. Like, I wasn't going to market order it. Hood paid pretty well at the first trim, but only 105%. Yeah, it wasn't that good. So, I mean, I nailed it, but it wasn't the best thing in the world. So, I'm going to set a wild limit order on these SPXs and just let them ride. Actually, I'm going to throw a stop on this too. So, I'm going to do a stop loss, take profit order on this, and I'm going to throw it at... Oh, I knifed it there. I'm going to throw it at like 470, and then the TP is going to be like 10. So, looking really good across the board here. Looking really good. So, pretty good day. I mean, nothing like life-changing. It's looking good, so. Nothing like absolutely ridiculous, but very, very, very solid day. Because again, remember, like I'm trading like a little small on the SPX, so. But we're up, I think I made like, what did I make on the SPX? It had to have been like $2,000. Because I didn't have very many. Like, swinging SPX overnight is ridiculous. It was something like that. And then the Netflixes are up nicely. Those are free now. Oh, my Disneys are up 26% right now. That's great. Yeah, they might stop me on the SPX, but that's fine. Let's see. Charts in slow motion at open. Yeah, that's probably coming to get me right there. No, not yet. It's close. So my stop on the other SPXs is sitting right around like, I think it's like 280%. Something like that. But I'm just going to let it go. So, again, team, if you guys wouldn't mind hitting that like button on the way in, I mean, this is a good day here. Netflix looking phenomenal. Made it free. I've got free Netflixes for next week. That's unbelievable. TLT is just being an a-hole. Where's Disney? Disney's up nicely here as well. I mean, if they somehow rip this and hit that TP on the 49.90s, that would be pretty epic. Great day, man. Great day. Great day. Check the lift chart. All right, yeah. Let's get focused now. We're what, 4 minutes in. I did everything I needed to do. Let's help you guys out here. All right. Still up 28%. Oh wait, you guys want to play? You guys want to play? 1K left to go to get funded on Apex. There you go, Eric. Lyft may have pissed off the shorts that got closed out. Oh, no, it definitely did. But look, it's... All right, new 5-minute candle. We could play. I mean, we just, like, skyrocketed the cash balance. Yeah, I think they're coming for me on the SPX here. That's fine. I mean, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I got like 10 cents left on the premiums, 5 cents. I think they're taking them right here. Yeah. Yeah, they took the last of the SPXs at around 280%. That's really good. Look at us. So excited. There you go, Eric. Yeah, so great day. Great day, man. Again, you guys see what happens when you listen and you execute. Not hard. I don't know. I mean, I don't really want to do much today, you know? There's not much really that I want to do here. Like what else is there for me to do today, really? Just hang out. Locked in all the games. That's great, man. Maybe I'll start slinging some more overnight SPX more. Bitcoin extends gains beyond 52,000. Oh boy, am I making crypto money? Let's see. Oh my God, I am up 4.2% in my crypto account. Time to go buy a Lambo. Time to go buy a Lambo. Is it still snowing there? Dude, it barely snowed yesterday. Barely. It was like, there was like 2 hours where it was whipping outside. And then that was it. Like in Connecticut, they got dumped on, but here, nothing. I mean, I'm also right by the water. It's blowing around and all that nonsense. You can come help me spread stone. You gonna pay me? You gonna pay me, Pepe? If you'll pay me, sure. All right, there's Lyft. I mean, it qualifies, so if you want to rip it, you guys have kind of figured out a little bit of the post-earning strategy, but Disney back down. Where's ES? Right back down. Dude, what an execution on the ES or on SPX there. That was great. Would you have taken ADSK? Let me see what this looks like first to know what you're talking about. But what's this? Autodesk? Here I would have. But no, this is like back in here I would have. And you probably, let me see if you even hit your 3. Oh no, this isn't even all-time high. This is an interesting one because he would have had to get up to that like 285, but that's crazy. So like if you looked at it like this, breakout day is here. So your entry is like this, right here to the low, right there. And if you went to, let's say 285, look at the risk to reward on it. It's what, 1 to 6? That's a little aggressive. So I don't even know if you would have hit your 3 to 1. Like even at the top here, I don't think you would have hit it. 1 to 2. 2.39, that would have been a little iffy, but yeah, all the crypto trades that I've taken too are like 1 to 2.5s for like the initial take profits, which is not bad. I mean, we just haven't gotten there yet, and I'm up 4%. So, I mean, you guys see how powerful the swing trading strategy is. It's ridiculous. SMCI is out of control. Oh boy, is it? Dude, what are they going to do about that? Where's AMD? AMD, you better be ripping. You better, all right, $3, I'll take it. Whatever. That's good. Those of you guys that are new to the stream, AMD is by far the largest holding in my long-term portfolio. My average on this is $11.39. Not $11.39, $11.39. It's trading at $174.60. Crushing it there. Look at him. You can tell he has money. How does he get it? No one knows. All right, let's see. Dude, I got to make an edit with that audio. See, and this is why I didn't want to hold the ESs and then set up that stop loss take profit order on it. Because these would have gotten hammered off of this. Absolutely hammered. There's also a potential setup, day trade setup from this low to this high. Right here. Which I know you guys see it. Those of you guys that have taken advantage of all the courses would have seen that, but let's see. Telly back up to even there. I mean, I could use today to get in some of those profits to snag some more TLT. I just kind of want to wait for it to like bottom and shift trend and then start getting some shorter dated stuff. Okay, I just did something naughty. What did you do, Daily Taylor? What did you do? Yep, there, Trev. Yeah, I would have traded that. ADSK is what, though? Like, what kind of company is this? Yeah, I would have traded that. I just didn't see it. Like, again, I'm not going to see everything, guys, but I'll see most things. Which is why, like, once you guys go through and understand, like, the live chat here becomes so valuable. Because, like, you guys saw something, like, last week, and it was a gem. And we all hit it. Snow. I think it was snow. That's 6 points of risk? Oh, damn. Never mind. Then we don't have one. Is it really? 4937 to 5,000 is 6 points of risk? That's a lot. So never mind. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, this is where I bought those at, like, the majority of that SPX yesterday, right in this zone down here, 49.42. Yeah, Lyft is doing it there, man. If this thing can break this high and get up to like 17, like another $1 there, you'll be able to nail it. Titan trade on SPY? Titan's pretty cool. It doesn't fit my trading style. I've looked at it, and like when it, I mean, Gabe's probably teaching you about this, but like when I look at it and it like sets up a thing and then it flips and then it flips back, I was like, that's, to me, I would just get confused by that. But I mean, you guys are crushing it with it. Like, whatever you guys are crushing it with, run it up. I feel like my issue with Titan is that you weren't a patient trader with the fib strat. I've become a lot more motionless in your trading. That's good. I mean, that's the point of what it does. I'm a robot when I trade. I don't care what happens. I enter the trade, and after that, the outcome is meaningless. Because I know what it does over time. It prints. You like my methods for swinging? Yeah, the swing stuff is ridiculous. I've got a lot more of like fancy day trade strategies to share with you guys. It's more so just stuff to add to your toolbox. Some of them, some of them are stuff to just add to your toolbox. Some of them are disgusting and that we're gonna go over in the mastermind. That's gonna be epic. FI, FT, NT, IBM. All right, let's take a look at them. FI. Let's see. Wait. What just happened here? What's going on? What the shit? What's happening? I'm hitting Command Z and it's not working. What is happening here? What did I do? I don't know, but that was weird. Oh, you mean how it alerts against the trend and then it alerts with the trend? No, I mean how like when it flips over the XL, it'll like signal something, and then if it invalidates, it just flips back down. But I'm sure there's like education about how to like avoid that. I was just playing with it and I was like how would I? But it's not like I know it's nasty. What is FI? I don't know what I just did there, but on whatever chart that was, it's freaking me out. This one's okay. Regional banks though, I probably would not be long. FTNT, Fortinet. I think we took a look at this one. That one's setting up. It's not bad. I don't like that this is over here off of earnings, but. And then IBM was one that we were looking at. It just keeps bleeding like this. See? IBM just keeps bleeding. See, this chart, I don't know what happened here, and now I'm freaking out because this is not a chart. We're going to put this one over here. We're putting it in timeout, and we're just going to leave it be. Yeah, I'm talking about the risk to reward ones. But that's just me not knowing the intricate nature of, like, what it does. Like, I'm sure if I watched, like, one of Gabe's videos about it, I'd be like, oh, I get it. Let's see. What were we looking at? Netflix. How are the Netflixes doing? They're still up $13 on the day. That's ridiculous. And then Disney was another one. Disney needs more time? No, Disney's ready to go. I think Disney's ready to go. What am I up on those? I should be up a little bit. 20-something%, something like that. Oh, only 10. 70s. The only thing I have right now is Netflix, Disney, and TLT. The Netflixes are free. The Disneys are not, but they're for March. Let's see. Duty calls. Y'all have yourself an excellent day. There you go, Scar. And get confidence while mid-care? Yeah. See, like, it was just me looking at it like, all right, I'm just going to screw around and see what it looks like. That was it. Like, I'm sure you got, like, again, think about trying to do it with, like, not knowing how to use it. That's me. So I was like, the new way that it's set up, I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. I just want to look at it. Will SPX make the run past 5,000? Who knows? Exciting to see. ES has to do it first. ES is closer to 5,000. And then, so it's going to go, the last time it was ES, SPX, SPY. So you see how SPX is 49.80, and then you look at SPY. So you could say that that's like 498, but it's not. When you look over here, it's probably like 495 or something. 496. Yeah, 496.91. So to go ES, then SPX, then SPY, cracking over 500. Let's see. Last one, Juniper? What do you mean? No last ones. You can send as many tickers as you want. That one looks dirty. This one looks dirty. Especially probably on the weekly. This thing looks like a monster. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. Oh, wait. Is that all-time high? No. No, but that actually looks dirty. I like that a lot. Lyft is losing it? What happened? Yeah, a little bit. I mean, that's the entry. Stops down here. You just wait. You trade it with like less than 1%, and then you hope to make it free and have free calls. That's why I keep saying, don't do it until I teach you how to do it. 3.9% of the day, and out 1% a day keeps the repo guy away. I mean, I guess. I wouldn't think about it in terms of 1% per day. I think about it in terms of year-long performance. The favorite earning strategy that I have is actually like it's what I'm doing on Netflix right now. It's not the post, like the actual day after. This needs to fix itself. I don't know what is it. This? I don't know. Get this. This is confused. This is melting my brain. It's like a Netflix is not the best example here, but like. You're trending down, you're trending down, you're trending down. After great earnings, boom, breakout. But, like, this isn't the best one. PayPal and RKT is probably the best one. Yeah, RKT is the best one. You get a nice gap up on earnings. You consolidate, you blast off, you consolidate, you blast off, you consolidate, you blast off. That I probably wouldn't have traded, and then you really blast off. I like Juniper, though. We'll keep this on the list. We'll definitely keep that on the list. Ooh, dude, Netflix, 571. Ooh, baby. I'm up 123% on Netflix. Bing bong. Nice. Disney's a good example. Oh, yeah, Disney is a really good example. Yeah, so I'm going to just continue holding the Netflixes until they... let's see. Wait, hold on. Until they go in the money, I think. They're free. The Netflixes are free. So, And then for those of you guys that are new, when I say something is free, you clicked maximize pain in the tiny button at the top right of the chart. Thanks. Where's that? Where? See, but now I can't even do. Now I can do a total of nothing. Look, I've literally been sent to the shadow realm here. But going back to what I was saying, when I say I make something free, that means that I'm up over 100% or up a certain percentage where I can sell a percentage of my position and get my entire initial investment back and a little bit more typically, which I did on Netflix. So then the remaining position is just house money. It's just profits. That's it. That's what I mean. So I know we're probably getting a lot more new people in here because I've been hyping these streams up on social media. The next Instagram video that I post the one, I had one hit like 400,000 views. The one that I posted like 2 weeks ago was already at like 300,000. I mean, I'm just going to tell them that we're live every single day, and then we're going to have a lot of new people in here. So, again, you guys don't lose your minds, okay? Don't be scaring the new people. Yeah, SMCI is ripping. But we're going to have to explain ourselves a lot because there's a lot of terminology that we use that people just aren't going to know. You guys know it because we've been doing this for like 3 years. Walter, headline in your DM. Interesting to be... Is the AMC bag holder goes messing with your computer? Let's see. Goes be unrealistic if China had a recession, that there wouldn't be a risk of recession for the United States. Yeah, but wouldn't it be pretty difficult for China to have... I mean, technically not. It's kind of all relative. Like, if you're going to... Think about it like this. Like, China produces a lot for other countries, but it's relative. So if they have 2 quarters where that production declines, like GDP, then they're technically in a recession. So... But there is a risk of a recession, because then if there's less goods, prices will go up. That's supply chain issues, which the Fed has talked about a lot. I think Goolsby is talking out of their you-know-what right there. I think that's nonsense. I think that statement is just complete and utter garbage. Baba? You can take a look at Baba. Netflix ripping. Baba on the weekly doesn't look bad. How's the daily look? Kind of iffy. Like, you kind of see that thought process there, Ralph. It's like, well, if they go into a recession, it means they're probably producing less goods, which then means the prices of the goods that they're going to produce are probably going to increase a little bit, which leads to more supply chain issues because there's less goods and the goods are more expensive, which can then increase isn't it interesting that Goolsby would be talking about that? Too many reset. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. That's a weird one. I just don't think the logic in the macro follows. Is Goolsby's a girl, right? Her? Might be a guy. Let's see. No, it's not. Lori Logan, Michelle Bowman, those are the ladies of the Fed. Austin Goolsby. Yeah, so I think he's talking out of his you-know-what there. I don't think that's the case. We don't really need... See, lift right back up. I mean, you might get the post-earnings 100% gain there. You might. I mean, if it breaks that high and goes to 17, you will. I want to watch Netflix because this thing has been on my radar for a while. I got stopped on it, and now I'm having a great time with it. Bitcoin regains $1 trillion market cap. Oh, yeah? Well, my crypto account is up 3.8% right now. Actually, 3.85 in a week. How do you like them apples? That's with less than 1% risk per trade, too, I think. I'm like 99% sure that I took less than a percentage risk like per trade, and I have 3 trades. This range on ES is too big to trade. We get a setup to the downside. Yeah, I called it earlier. I was like, oh, we have a setup. But then you guys, which I like, are like, no, there's too much risk on there because I just haven't drawn it out. But that's what I like to see. It shows me that you guys are actually learning and understanding the things that are in the courses, which is awesome. That's what I want. Because when I leave, guys, you're not going to have... Like, what... And again, going back to that question before where it was like, are these alerts? It's like, all right, what happens if I decide to go on vacation? Or again, and I've told you guys this, I'm not going to be around forever. What happens then? If you didn't learn anything and I've just been spoon-feeding you alerts, you get nothing. The only reason why I share with you guys the watch list every single week is so that you guys can get an idea of what I'm looking for to see things play out in real time. Because it's very easy to look back on the chart and say, oh, this set up and then it moved. But when I show you the setups before, it makes it a lot easier for you guys to then go identify more setups in the future. That's the only reason why I do it. It's not an alert. Like, some of those fail and invalidate, which is fine. A lot of them don't, and we end up making a boatload of money. But, oh, and yeah, for all of you guys that are in the Swing Kings course, go, and you've been missing the emails, go on Twitter and follow the account STV Swing Kings and send me a message with your email so I can make sure you actually are in the course. And then you can follow that Twitter account, and that's also another spot where the watch lists are going to get sent out every week, because I figured it out. It's your guys' fault that you're not getting the emails because you selected don't send me emails, and you're yelling at me for not getting emails, and it's not my fault. It's your fault. So now I had to make a whole private Twitter for you guys, and now we're here. I mean, you could do this on ES here too. You could go from here to here. Yeah, like, I wouldn't hate that. Maybe I will look for something like that. Where's Netflix? Are you ripping? A little bit. I appreciate that you're teaching us how to fish. No problem, Daily Taylor. That's my goal. And then Lockheed, you're saying. I got stopped on Lockheed yesterday. I like it, though. Like, this, like, breaking above here, I liked it. And then once it broke that, actually, I had cut that earlier than this giant knife. What's the Twitter? It's STV Swing Kings. But if you don't send me a DM on there with your email, I'm not accepting you. Because there's a lot of people that try to be a freeloader with all the stuff that I offer, even though the courses that I give you guys should be priced in the thousands, and I don't want to do that. I want to make them accessible for everybody. And I even give you guys like 50% off. Like, buy one, get one free for those of you guys that want both. So don't be trying to take advantage of, like, my good nature of being like, oh, yeah, it'll just let me in there. No. Baba, well, we just covered Baba Sammy. It's okay. It looks all right. And then what's his name? Easy Money or something, the 16-year-old that's in here. I haven't seen him, but I want to be able to make sure that I can give him the courses for free. The kid is 16, and he wants to learn to trade. I'm not charging him. Absolutely not. Where's Disney? Is Disney struggling? This could be a false break day, which it can't. It's close. I don't know. Disney showed a lot of strength yesterday when the market was coming down, so we'll see on this one. Sono looks decent, but I don't know if I like it that much. Thoughts on Palantir? I love that company, man. My average on that thing's like 1560. I used to make a bunch of videos about that company. I like it. But let's look at Sono, and then we'll take a look at Palantir. Nah, I don't like that one. This on the weekly would have been good, but then you popped with earnings. So, I mean, if you can consolidate in here for a couple more days, I mean, I'd be interested for something up to, there's almost not enough room there, but we can take a look at Palantir real quick. I love this company. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, guys. What do we see here? What do we see here? This is like phase one of the start of the post-earnings consolidation. Uh-oh. Yeah, I wish I owned more of Palantir, honestly. What's the Twitter? STV Swing Kings is what it's called. I follow it as well. So, like, if you go on my Twitter and look at who I'm following, you'll be able to then see it. How about seniors? No. Sorry. I like helping out the youth. But yeah, and then those of you guys, the 50% off deal is going into the end of the month. Everybody that is in the courses by the end of this month is going to get, first access to the only mastermind that we're ever going to do. And you're going to get a discount as well. So if you guys are interested in the day trading mastery course, the 0 losing months in 2023 day trading strategy, and then the Swing Kings course, which, I mean, if you guys have been around here for any period of time in like the last, 4 months, you guys have seen how nasty that strategy is. So again, that's there for you if you guys are struggling. Again, you're not going to change your results unless you change the way you operate in the market. You also probably won't have success if you trade like everybody else. But again, it's up to you. You guys can do what you want. SV hates seniors. That's not true. That's not true. I do call a lot of you guys boomers, though. You guys are boomers. All right, hold on. I got to open the window here. It's hot in here. Oh, that's some cold air coming in. That is some cold air. I like this Palantir setup. I wouldn't take it now. I need a little bit more time on it. But Netflix breaking 573 would be nasty. Wish you owned more Palantir. Sold enough at 25 to make the rest free. Yeah, I mean, you guys know me. I typically, when I buy something, I don't sell it in the long term. Like, I learned that lesson. I'll tell you how I learned that lesson, and it's with AMD. I had 2 accounts. I had one that I was kind of playing around with when I was younger, and then I had one that was like the big account that I had put a lot of money into. I had been working for a while. I made some money on some trades. And when I in the big account, it was more so for like long-term investing. So I bought AMD and never sold it in there. Never sold it. In the smaller account, which I think was like, I think I had like, it was between like 2 and 4,000, I think, in there. I had a bunch of AMD at around that same average, 1139, and I sold it at 30. I did the same exact thing with Penn, too. I think I rode that thing from like 15 to 30, and right before the earnings, I sold before it made a run to 100. So when I'm buying shares, there goes Netflix. There goes Netflix. What are we up on this bad boy now? Oh, look, 160%. It's almost like we know exactly what we're doing here. Shares? Yeah, it was all shares. For that, it was all shares. That was not options. This was all shares. But I was like, oh, I'll buy some shares. I'll have like 2 accounts. Maybe I'll take some more risk in this one with some more like risky companies. And I learned the lesson really early. When I buy stuff now, I do not sell it. So I'm very picky with what I buy. What else did I do? I mean, one of the first times I started trading options, I ran it up from like I think it was like 1,500 to like 13 grand in like 2 months, and then blew it. That was also back in the day when like you could just go absolutely wild with options. Like the premiums were super deflated, and if you hit one, you were almost guaranteed 1,000%er. Like a decent out of the money one, like let's say like 2 or 3 weeks out, you were almost like back in the day. What is it, probably like 6-7 years ago? You could really go nuts on options. You hit a weekly, oh, you're up 3,000-4,000%. You degen? Yeah, we all have our degen times. Well, no, the Facebook earnings trade that I had on the death candle like 2 years ago is I think the highest percentage trade I've ever had, which is like, I think it was 5,500%. But my first real big one that I hit was Lulu for 2,500%. That was a big boy trade for me. But back in the day there. That was fun. It's not hot. You farted? No. 6-7 years ago, Strangles and Shadows paid way better than today. Yes. That's why you guys don't see me trade earnings very much anymore. Like, yeah, maybe two or 3 years ago, you actually could kind of still do it, but not really. Like every single year, it gets worse and worse and worse and worse. Options just get more and more and more and more and more expensive, which then makes it more difficult to hit the earnings trades. Like, think about what Hood just did. 5 years ago, if we had Robinhood out there and Hood was up 13% on earnings, they were probably only pricing in 3 or 4. Like, that would have been another 1,000%er. Why is that? The market maker dealer pricing a gamer volatility? More so volatility. And they know that they can get away with higher options prices. People are going to buy them. Because, again, think about it. We went through ZIRP, zero interest rate policy, and now we're here. There's so many more people trading. If you have more demand for things, it's going to bid things up. So it really was after 2020 is when things got really pricey. Like, guys, you could trade things like Home Depot on earnings, and it goes up 5%. They're only pricing in 1. That's 5 times the market expectation. You're making boatloads of cash. Credit spreads are actually the easy money now. Yeah, I got a lot of Disney Pop. Nice. Where's that at? Yep, there we go. What do we got here? My Netflixes are flashing around, but doesn't really matter. The Disneys are now up. Well, they were just up for 18%. Now they're up 14%. All right, guys, give me 2 seconds here. I got to run to the bathroom. Again, you guys have been slacking on the like button. So, again, for those of you guys that haven't yet, I'd really appreciate it if you guys did hit that. Helps out a whole lot there with the algorithms. And then what I will do for you guys when I leave is I'll throw the link to the Apex accounts, the 71% off deal here for you guys in the live chat there. So if you guys do want to take advantage of that, there you go. Get funded with Apex. You can have up to like 20 accounts. Get like millions in funding and run it up. But give me 2 seconds there. I just got to run to the bathroom. What's up, ladies? How we doing? Happy Valentine's Day. Lyft is really struggling. What'd you do on it? Lyft was not looking like it was. How is... No, you did something really stupid here because this trade is perfect. You're up from entry right here, 1588 to 1649. I don't know what you did, but you somehow screwed it up. If you're trying to trade the post-earning strategy like this, before I've actually taught it to you, that we're going to go over in the mastermind, I mean, maybe you bought like $18 strike call. I don't know what you did here, but these premiums should be cranking. Look at this. Lyft is not struggling at all. Unless you bought puts, which is crazy, because this looks great. It is Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day, Anthony. This chart needs to make like a tree and F off. All right, Netflix looking good. Yeah, Blue Arrow, what did you do? It's not struggling at all. It looks great. Netflix ripping. There we go. Like, Lyft. Dude, look at this. That's perfect. That's textbook right there. That's like 4 for 4 on the post-earnings trades. I mean, let me take a look at what the premiums are doing in the time that it... Like, you should be trading the weeklies. Let's do the 17s. 5-minute time frame. You were able to get these at 38, 39, and they're trading at 70. You're almost up 100%, dude. I don't understand. I don't get that. Unless you bought puts, which I don't know, man. I don't know what you're doing there. You're up like 80-something%. Disney cruising. Netflix. There we go, man. There we go. 184% on 186%, 89% on Netflix. Rippin'! You're probably shorting. Why would you do that? I don't get that. I do mean open consolidation in a tight range is odd. If it does pop, consolidation is no longer bullish. I may have to consider day trading differently. What's my take on AMD? It seems far away from the 200 MA. Well, it's gonna be after all the rallies that it's had, but AMD. I mean, I'm not doing anything with it here. It's not tight enough for me. It looks great. Remember, I own a boatload of shares on this thing, so if it's gonna run, great. I don't need to trade the options on it. If it sets up like this, like how it did, and we were able to nail it for like 300% here, fine, we'll do it. But this is kind of nonsense here to me. That's not necessarily something that I would do. IWM, if it does not pop, yeah, I mean, I only date, like, there's two ways that I really day trade. One is very rare that I do it, which is what we did AJ, that dude is freaking weird. Like, really weird. I do not like that individual. Dude's just a slime ball. There's very few people in the world that I do not like, and it takes a lot to get me to not like an individual. That dude is weird. From the moment I met him, I was like, what the fuck? Sorry for my language. Good riddance. Let's see. Ooh, Nikki leaks. Policy is tight. If we stay this restrictive for too long, we will start to have to worry about the employment side of the Fed's mandate. Inflation progress need not be as good as it's been. Interesting. Like, you guys have no idea. Like, no idea. Like, literally no idea. Just picked up your swing and day trading course the other day after seeing the newsletter. How's the fib strategy been playing out this year? Oh, awesome. February has had 3 trades for me, 1 giant winner, 2 small losers. Tell you. Why? Why? You want me to tell you how he was messaging other people that, like, he knew it was going to come down and was making videos that it was going to go up anyway? I'll tell you stuff like that. There's other things that, like, it's just not even, like, worth it. Like, I don't care. You guys can like him or not like him. I don't give a shit. Just not an individual that I would ever want to hang around with. Let's see. And then January was pretty good, too. It was a little slow in the beginning, and then towards the end, it was nasty. Towards the end of January, it was been nasty. And then I've been so focused on the mastermind for you guys that, like, I haven't been able to get, like, the the November and December backtest on it. I feel like you guys just saw it play out, that we don't need to do it. Still doing the masterclass in March? Yes. Yeah, we are still doing the masterclass in March. And everybody in the course, there's only going to be 150 spots, guys. I only want the people that are actually, like, they want to come and are willing to learn, and, like, and are able to, like, come in and sit through all of, like, the crazy macroeconomic stuff that we are going to be able to do. Yeah, we are going to be doing that. I'm excited for it, too. That's going to be, like, one of the last things that I do for you guys. LMT, Lockheed working on a deal to sell 40 F-16 fighters to Turkey. Interesting. Is Masterclass going to be live or recorded? It's going to be live. But you will have the recordings of the videos to have forever. Uh-oh, I'm only up 2.1% on my crypto account now. Impressive to hear. I don't know, man. I mean, you guys just watch people on the internet. You guys don't know who these people are. Daniel, yeah. Because we have a 12-hour time difference? Oh, yeah, you're in Singapore, right, Anthony? Dude, oh, you know what I want to hear about? Anthony, I want to hear about this. I've heard, where can you get the details for the masterclass? So I'm going to send out a little bit more information about it very soon. If you're in the courses, you're good. You'll get the notification. You guys will get first access. We're going to go over, I'll do the thing right now, but, like, we'll obviously be talking about day and swing trading. I'm going to give you guys, I believe right now it's going to be 5 or 6 more strategies than I've revealed to you guys on these streams, like stuff that I do that I just don't talk about all the time. And then the swing trading stuff, we're going to go over some more things like that. I'm going to give you guys the post-earnings strategy. That's going to be nasty. And then in addition to this, we're going to be doing a whole, like, half of it is going to be all macro, how to read macroeconomic data and make sure, like, you guys have an understanding of, like like how to read all of this data so that like you can get up to the level of reading it that I'm at. In addition to that, we're going to be going over like valuations of companies, long-term investing and things like that. And the other thing that we're going to be talking about is basically giving you guys a college level education in finance for a tiny fraction of the cost. Remember, I went to college for finance, and there's so many things in there that you guys just do not need to know. But I know what you need to know, and that's what we're going to teach as well. Like, there are so many people out there that just, like, want to learn these things that just don't have a place to go to learn it. And that's what, like, half of what we're going to be doing in there as well. So, if you want to be on the list that I'm going to be sending out that link to, go to shortthevix.info. And you'll get the free trading ebook. You'll get signed up for my newsletter as well. And you guys are going to get whatever spots remain after everybody in the courses has first access to it. You lived at college for finance. I mean, I did finance in college. That was me. That was like my job all the time, doing finance. So, let's see. Where's Netflix? Coming down. Let's see. And then there was another question in here at some point. There was something else. What time are the Fed speaking? We had one at 9:30. I think there's another one at 1 or 2. Oh, 4. 4 o'clock. So it doesn't matter to us. For the day trades. Much appreciated. Very interested to hear more. There we go. Yeah, that's going to be awesome. There's only going to be about 150 spots. Again, it's going to be, more expensive than the courses. Just because, again, it's gonna be about 8 weeks, 2-ish classes a week, about an hour long. So, I mean, it's a lot of my time that I'm taking for you guys. It's what, like, it's almost at like 16 hours? It's probably more. Some of them are gonna go long. Yeah, and that's gonna be the only one that we have time to do. So we got one of them. And then you guys will have access to those videos forever. I got to make sure with because I think we can do it on the provider that we have now. I just set up a new course, and then we just live stream into it. I'm, like, pretty sure we can do that. If not, we're going to figure something else out. But I'm pretty sure we're good to go. And I'll have a schedule for you guys, too. It's probably going to be, like, Mondays and Tuesdays is when we're going to do it, or Tuesdays and Wednesdays nights. At like 6 Eastern, something like that. All right, but Anthony, I have like questions about Singapore. Is it true that like you cannot even commit like minor crimes? Like if you do, you're just in jail forever? Like you got to be really careful about like what you do on like the sidewalk and things like that. Like if I jaywalk, am I going to get a month in prison? Is that like a thing? Like, you can't bring, like I've heard, like, wild stories about, like, people having vapes and then they get thrown to jail. Like, are they, like, super strict like that? Like, cops everywhere. I think it's Singapore. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's Singapore. No, but you'll get fined for littering? All right. That's fair. We don't get fined for littering here. Yeah, I mean, here comes ES moving up here. I mean, could I have held a little bit more? Yeah, I could have. Do I care? No. Is crime illegal in your country? Crime's not illegal in the U.S. You can do whatever you want. Not really, but, like, you can get away with a lot, I think. All right, we are 29 likes away from the 100-like threshold. You guys have been crushing it on that recently. And Lyft is still hanging on there. Netflix coming back up. That's nice. The law is strict here, but it does not end up being jail or prison, so crime rate's really low. Interesting. I'd like to go to Singapore one day. No chewing gum in public. See, that's one. Like, Anthony, is that real? Like, you can't chew gum in public? Like, I'm curious. Curious what trade you took this morning, NES? I didn't. Oh. I bought SPXs here and then held them overnight. and made like, I don't know, 700-800% on one of the positions I had, and then like probably an average of like 350 on the other one. Made some good money on that. In this account, it's up nice today. I think they allowed chewing gum in the past, but people spit it and it becomes a black mark. Then it got banned. Dude, that's nuts. So like, kind of, we are like, I kind of am on the right track. Like, you got some strange rules where it's like you can't chew gum in public. What about like mints? Can you have mints? This is really where I wanted to sell the SPXs up here, but got you. That's disgusting. I was looking at that zone for longs. I traded it with ES yesterday too. My longs were off of 49.38.85, I think, so it was right here. And then my final take profit was like 49.59, I think. Yeah, 49.59 was my final TP. So I blasted it with ES too. So whatever losses that I had on the little ES trade that I had earlier were way made back. Can't say you're wrong. It would be sad if we don't have mints. We might become a second North Korea. Dude. Yeah, here comes ES ripping. I mean, could I have held? Sure. Would it have been that much of a difference? No. What's SPX at? Would these contracts have run in the money, the 49.85s? Yeah, 49.85s. They're in the money now. I wonder, they're probably over 1,000 contract. Maybe 1,100 or something. I sold them at like 890, I think. Something like that. Let me look. Just make myself sad, you know? 0 day. In the money, SPX. Yeah, they're like 1030. So I missed out on like, let's say $200 a contract. In terms of percentage-wise, I mean, that's pretty big from what I sold them at like 890. Not that bad, but Netflix coming back. Where's Disney? Disney, I'd be shocked. Yeah, I mean, it's moving up. I would expect this thing to be up more with how strong this thing was yesterday. Yesterday, Disney closed up 1% when the market was death candling. Yeah, and then again, once you guys hop into the courses, any questions that you guys have about any of the things that we cover, all you got to do is shoot me a message on Twitter or Instagram, and I'm always here to answer your questions and help out. SMCI, is it still ripping? Bro, this thing is like a crypto coin. This thing is ridiculous. I wish AMD did that. You know? I'd be so rich. If AMD pulled an SMCI, I'd have like $1 million in AMD. Which would be too much. I'd have to sell a lot of it at that point. Yeah, I mean, I don't hate this move potentially, but it's probably too much risk on this one now too, or it's close. Ralph got the IWMs. There you go, buddy. There you go. Woo! 23 likes away from 100. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. All you guys that haven't hit it yet, if you guys wouldn't mind tapping it over there, costs you nothing to do it. Makes it easier for you guys to come back to these streams too. It'll show up on your homepage if you guys do engage with the TLT coming up. That's interesting. Yield's coming back down a little. Let's see. I mean, this is exactly what I was expecting. Like, market selling into oblivion. I'm kind of angry about this candle, the 930 candle, stopping me out, because then the 49.90s would have been good to go. See, these 49.90s that I had, those would be about to go in the money too. So, I mean, I can't really complain. I still drilled SPX for thousands of dollars, but, I mean, it could have been a little more. Yeah, so the 49.90s that I sold for, I believe, 470 are now double, more than double. Well, no, that's not true. A little less than double at about $9 there. So, hey, I'm happy with my gains. I'm happy with my gains. What's my year-to-date P&L? I bet it looks good. My year-to-date P&L is 44% on this account. That's pretty good, man. That's pretty good. All with, I mean, I have mixed in some of these like crazy like SPX trades and things like that, but the vast majority of the gains have come from all the swings. And we've had some like, dude, you guys know the deal. I don't have to keep talking about the swings. They're ridiculous. They're absolutely ridiculous. All right, we don't need SPX on here. We can get ES, ES back up. I'd love for like Netflix and Disney to get going here, because like with the market pumping like this, we're gonna need it to get going. Come on. Yeah, the Netflixes are up 139%. The Disneys are up 17%. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. Dude, if I have... Here's the other thing that I'm thinking about. I made my SPXs free at close yesterday. If I didn't decide to do that, oh my god, I probably would have made like 15 grand today. Because I took a lot of it off the table. So, next time we'll do that. It's not like we don't have more opportunities to just drill stuff, guys. We got a lot of good opportunities out here, especially with the way some of these charts are setting up post CPI. I'm a fan of a lot of things. Where was that other one we were talking about? Was it FTNT? I think that was it. On the daily? No, I don't think it was this one. There was another one that was setting up really good. What was it? What was that ticker? Was it Juniper? I think it was Juniper. Yeah, it was this one. This is an interesting one. Let's see. Did the live chat just glitch out? Where'd you guys go? Where'd you guys go? Where's my team at? I see Ralph's message and that's it. Sometimes the live chat does that and I'm like, well, I'm just talking to myself here. Disney? Netflix? ES probably came down a little. Nope. Come on, dude. Really? Really? We're gonna have the market pumping like this and we're not gonna get a little boost on the Netflix and Disney's? Come on now. Come on now. You kidding me? Come on. Come on. Still here? What's up, Romeo? How you doing, buddy? Check Tuesday. Dude, the videos with Sketch and Vontaze Perfect are amazing. I love those. Playing with the dirtiest player in the NFL history. What a thumbnail that is. Chow was napping. That's fine. You're killing it, man. There's not much else for us to do here. I wouldn't hate a setup from these lows to whatever high is created, as long as it's got decent risk on it and it's not too much. What did we hit? 577? I think we could hit 600 next week on Netflix. Roller skate person for Valentine's Day? I wasn't going roller skating with anybody. I should start sending out Happy Valentine's Day to people, though. That would be funny, wouldn't it? Wouldn't that be that would be a funny thing to do. You know? Netflix, you're disappointing your bloodline. You are a disappointment to your ancestors. Same with you, Disney. This is why you woke mouse. That's what's happening to you. It's fine. The Netflixes are free. I can do whatever I want with those. Just let them rip. New 15-minute candle. All right, guys. It's 10:30. That's going to be wrapping it up for us today. Again, those of you guys that still need to snag that 50% off deal for the courses before time is up, here's the link for that. You guys know the deal with those. I mean, if you guys aren't in there yet, you guys have seen us all printing. If you're struggling in the market, I mean, that's going to it's not like any of these other nonsense BS courses that you guys are seeing out there, or like any of this other nonsense like follow trading crap. This is like actually built to help you. I mean, you guys, we know the problems that retail traders have, and these solve them completely. So I'll see you guys in there. I will see you guys tomorrow as well, bright and early at 9 a.m., even though that's not bright and early at all. But what a day, man. What a freaking day. I will see you guys later. Peace.